If you are a person who is planning on immigrating to Canada using the different immigration pathways, there is one immigration pathway I want to talk about today, so that if you are willing, you can take advantage of it and apply to this immigration stream. As I told you in another video, Canada is made up of provinces, and each and every province has its own immigration pathway. It can even have like 5 or 6, even 10 immigration pathways. It's you to look for the one which is suitable for you and pursue that kind of immigration pathway. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining. Those who have already joined, those who are watching later on, just know that is a very quick video whereby I want to share with you this immigration pathway for Nova Scotia, Nova Scotia or Nova Scotia. The pronunciation can differ. And the stream is called Occupations in Demand, which is an immigration path for people who want to, who have what we call occupations in demand. And there are some of these occupations in demand which you need to know, and I'll read them for you because I've written them somewhere. But if you are watching this video, don't forget to give us the thumbs up just down there. You can like this video, you can share it to at least one person. If you're not subscribed, let me tell you, subscribe to this channel so that you help us grow further and further. The other thing you can do, make sure that you turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a video or whenever I come live like this one, you are among the first people to come in and ask any questions you have about the immigration pathway we are talking about. Let me hope that you're able to hear me, because I'm not using my headphones today. I'm in a different environment, but let me hope that you can hear me. The people who are watching me on live, you can tell me in the comment section whether my audio is good. Now, let me get in and show you the website, the Nova Scotia website. And before we do that, let me read the occupations in demand. Let me read the occupations in demand in Nova Scotia so that you get a feel of what we are talking about. The occupations in demand in that stream are, let me read including the NOC code, because as I told you, Canada, the jobs, they have put the jobs in terms of NOC code, which is a code which defines the job roles, the responsibilities you have when you get that job. So the first one is NOC 33102, which is nurse aides. NOC 65200, which is food and beverage servers. NOC 65201, which is food counter attendants, kitchen helpers and related support occupations. NOC 65310, light duty cleaners. NOC 73300, transport truck drivers. And I know our people want to get these jobs in transport truck drivers. NOC 73400, heavy equipment operators. NOC 75110, which is construction trade helpers and laborers. The requirements is that you need to have at least 1 year of work experience, 1 year of work experience related to the job, and you need to be at least 21 years of age. Listen to that, you need to be at least 21 years of age up to the age of 55 years of age. And you need to have a high school diploma. You need to have a high school diploma. The other thing, you need to have appropriate training, skills, and accreditation for the job. The other thing I want to talk about, because this is one thing which has been troubling our people. Thank you, Immaculate, for joining the live video. You can ask any question in the comment section. The other requirement, which I'm saying is a big pain point, is language skills. English language skills can either be English or French. So in this case, most of our people I know, they usually prefer taking the English language exam, which in this case is an IELTS exam, and you need to have a Canadian language benchmark of at least 4, which if you convert to IELTS is something like 4 band score of 4 if your first language is not English. And the other thing which is which you need to show is the enough financial resources to successfully settle in Canada. So this differs because of family size. If you're a family of 10 people, the fee will be different from someone who has a family of let's say like two family members. So let me get you into the website, because there is a way to apply, and even there is a list of qualifying occupation, not qualifying. There's a list of recruiters who can recruit you using this pathway. And let me take you through the website, and I will share with the people who are on live, so that they can search on the. They can go later on. Just write this website down, so that later on you can be able to search for the jobs. Those people who are on live, let me share the link to you. Just write it somewhere, so that later on you can go and check. But I'll also share it on the live, so that those people who will be watching later on can take advantage and use it. It's just write the word Nova Scotia immigration.com. Then you'll be able to navigate through the website itself. So as you can see, we are on the occupations in demand in Nova Scotia, but on the right side, you can see we have the different immigration pathways for Canada. The first one is Nova Scotia labor market priorities. The second one is labor market priorities for physicians. This is for doctors and related healthcare professionals, physicians, entrepreneur, international graduate entrepreneur, international graduates in demand, skilled worker, occupation demand, which we are talking about today. The other one is Nova Scotia experience, express entry, early childhood education pilot, letter, those are the ones which are available. So I'll be doing videos about these immigration pathways and explaining to you what you need to be able to immigrate through this pathway. I want to show you a list of I want to see whether I can get the list of employers who can recruit you through this pathway. There is a place where I saw. Let me try and get you in. If we are not able to get in, you can just go to the website itself and see, look for employers. There is always a list of employers somewhere. Let me try and look for it. Yes, but you can search for it. There's a list of employers somewhere, but it's on the website itself. Go ahead and look for it. Thank you, Time Roll, for joining, and anybody else who is watching there, CK Electricals, and anybody else who is watching behind there. You can just write your question in the comment section, so that I'll be able to answer. But basically, those are the things you need to know for this immigration pathway, which is available. So what you need to do, let me explain to you in a layman's way. What you need to do is, one, you need to check whether you fall under the streams, the occupations in demand, the ones I've just told you, which is let me read again. Which is, you can either be a nurse aide, a food and beverage server, food counter attendants, or kitchen helpers, or related support occupations, light duty cleaners, transport truck drivers, heavy equipment operators, and construction trade helpers and laborers. So what you can do, let me explain in a layman's language. What you can do is to look for a job in this province, which is Nova Scotia. You can use the job banks, the ones I told you. You can. I usually prefer telling my people to use jobbank.ca. Let me show you the website, so that if you are searching for a job, you can know. This is the website. I usually tell people to apply for jobs, and you can just come here and filter so that you will only get jobs from Nova Scotia, for example. And you can also filter so that the jobs you get are for Canadians and international candidates here. and also you select the jobs which are only the verified jobs. So those are important things you need to consider. And as you can see, we've already gotten these jobs. You can look for the one which is you are qualifying for: carpenter, heavy duty equipment servicer, food service supervisor. And let me show you. You see, like this food service supervisor is among the NOC codes. It's NOC code. Let me show you. Is NOC code 65200. You can go ahead and apply for this job. And if you get the job itself, then you can be able to apply for this permanent immigration pathway when already you have the job. Also, cook are under the food attendants, kitchen helpers, and support related support occupations should be related. Let me look for another one which is in that NOC code. You see, like this one, server and food and beverage services. You see, like this one is a NOC. Let me read the NOC code. I hope you can see. It's NOC code 65201. Food counter attendants, kitchen helpers, and related support occupations. So you can just come here and apply. Another one is here, kitchen helper, which was posted on the website on February 16th, 2023. So you can just come here. Let's see how many jobs this employer is offering. As an example, these are 2 vacancies. The requirements is that you need to have English as your first. You need to be proficient in English. I mean, no degree is required, certificate or diploma. In terms of experience, this is an employer who is ready to train you. So you just need to come here and apply to this job. Let me see. The employer has already shared their email address, so I don't want to dwell on it because YouTube has an issue with people sharing other people's or their own email addresses. So thank you very much for those who have been able to join this live video. I'll be sharing more and more videos so that people know how to apply to some of these jobs. So apply for the jobs and then pursue that pathway while already in Canada. So thank you very much. Make sure that you watch another video which I'll attach at the end of this video. Make sure that you leave your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to share these videos to at least one person in your groups or circles.